I told you the first opportunity to see lower interest rates would be in March, and that's exactly what's happening. The 10-year note back at 4.22. Woo, we have not seen it there for quite some time. Great improvement with interest rates. And it's not because tariffs did not go in place. They're in place. They're in place with Canada and Mexico, and more coming with China. But what it is the policies are starting to take an effect. The market is not as fearful as it once was a month or two ago, because they're seeing like what DOGE has been able to do. Look what the savings just with Social Security in 24 hours, discovering 27 million people over the age of 100 were getting a Social Security check. I think 5 million were over the age of 140. It's mind-boggling. And it's not all of the cost savings that we're seeing quite yet, or the tax breaks that will be coming later down the line once the government budget is in place. Also, consumer sentiment last week was weaker. Consumer confidence this week was lower than expectations. Any weak economic data is great for the bond market. Also, PCE, this is the Fed's favorite measure of inflation. It matched expectations and income was up, but you know what was down? Consumer spending. And that's an offset once again to seeing great interest rates, because if people have money but they're not spending it, it's a trickle down theory. Not as much import export prices. All of these things come into place moving down the line. Next week, jobs data from February. Lots of great stuff to look forward to. We're going to have the Fed meeting. If we keep going in this trajectory, we should see a rate cut. And I'm going to start to say that the markets are going to be pricing it in pretty soon next week if we start to get that data lower than expectations. In the meantime, reach out to learn strategies such as lock and shops if you're protecting your pipeline. Here to help. In the meantime, be safe, and I'll talk to you soon.